January 17th, 2011. This is today's climate change update. We're going to start with the extinction protocol tonight. Bering Sea temperatures plunge for the third consecutive year. A 3-year dip in the Bering Sea temperatures has caused a change in the distribution of the staple food of pollock. Now apparently the pollock are just thriving because this zooplankton that grows in the cold water is just exploding, and these pollock are just going crazy. So it's I guess there's some good news on the climate change front for the pollock anyway. But it's a pretty interesting read. They twist it right at the end saying that however, the cold period is not expected to last, and scientists predict that warming trend in the Bering Sea is set to resume. Then they got a fear piece. And here's a nice piece. 3 volcanoes in the Philippines showing increased signs of unrest. Manila, Philippines, 3 active volcanoes in Luzon showed signs of increasing activity Sunday, exhibiting rockfall, moderate steam, and minor quakes in their respective vicinities. The state volcanologist reported. I'm not going to kill the names of these volcanoes, but it's definitely one to pay attention to. So we got some more volcanic activity in the Philippines. Here we go down to the land down under, to our friends down there. The Great Deluge. Record floods now swamp Victoria in southeast Australia. Now WeatherMen called this a couple of weeks ago. He showed us this setting up and happening, and here we go. The torrential rain may have stopped, but Victorian River still on the rise, and more towns are likely to be evacuated over the next few days as unprecedented flooding continues. And of course they have a story and video below. To my friends in Great Britain, La Niña to break freak rain and flooding conditions to the United Kingdom. Britain is expected to suffer from flooding as heavy rains is forecast across swaths of the country, as huge parts of the southern hemisphere clean up after torrential downpours. The UK is set for its own mini-monsoon. Large parts of the country look set to be hit by 6 inches of rain tonight, with gale force winds hitting many parts of England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. The Met Office has issued severe weather warnings, and Cumbria, hit 19 months ago by devastating floods, is again expected to face the brunt of the storms. Of course, the story continues, and the link will be below. And that's all they have new for today. Now I just want to go over to disaster now. UB alert. And let me update that real quick, see if anything's up. There was a natural gas explosion to 3 in northeast China. Oh, it was an apartment block location, so it's probably a leak. We have a homeless crisis in Brisbane, Australia. Apparently all the flooding with all the people losing their homes and whatnot, and their living, are facing some serious issues. Food shortage hits markets in Tunisia. Now, we've all been watching the stories of what's going on in Tunisia right now. As chaos and violence prevail over Tunisia, markets remain closed over fears that more looting and unrest within the shops will continue. We have flood warnings and advisories in the Hawaiian Islands. Apparently troops have begun to arrive in Brazil to help out with the flooding and the landslides and whatnot. Australia's Queensland state facing infectious risks due to all the flooding and the diseases that those brings, because they're in that subtropical area. And what else? I know there's some more stuff going on today. 51 people killed, 20 missing in Philippines as torrential rains continue in that country as well. Heavy storms are expected in Buenos Aires. At 5.4 in Tonga. and of course the tropical cyclones, Zelia, that's expected to get up into New Zealand, and tropical cyclone Vince. So that's about it for today as far as the report goes. If you find out anything I don't know, please post the comments below or link your videos to mine. Other than that, enjoy while you can, everybody.